Original, 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 original Batman. Oh.
It's fake kills.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nella, aka Naturally Nella, and today I'm so excited to show you guys my knotless braids that I did. This is my very first time doing any kind of braids with, like, I guess extensions. So I was really nervous, but it actually worked out really great. You would think that I was a pro, right? Okay, maybe I took it a little bit too far, but it looks really good. Before we keep moving, let me go ahead and let you know that you should go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're already not. Also, follow me on Instagram, Naturally Nella. Don't forget to comment, like, and share this video. Now for the details. Like I said, this took me 2 whole days. I anticipated that it would take 2 whole days because I didn't know what I was doing. It was my first time. My cousin, who does her hair all the time, tells me that it takes her about 8 hours. I'm like, if it takes her 8 hours, it's going to take me a little bit longer since I've never done it. But I definitely feel like this style was well worth it. It's got me feeling real cute or whatever. And I'm going to share all the details. Throughout the video, you'll see that I'm going from one area to the next because I was struggling. I'm like, should I do this in the bathroom? Should I do this in my guest room where I normally record? So I was kind of going back and forth a little bit, but I got it figured out. Keep watching this video and I'll give you all the details on my knotless braids. So I ordered this rack from Amazon. It was very affordable. I'm going to link it in the description of this video, but it just allows for you to go ahead and separate many pieces of the hair. That way you don't have to keep separating as you go. And as you can see, I lined my hair up so that I could start. I'm using this Eben 24-hour edge tamer. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And now I am going to show you how I do each braid. I am applying the edge control to the root of my hair just so it'll be nice and sleek and smooth, and it helps it to last longer. And then I'm starting just like I do any other braid, and I'm gonna add the hair in. I'm adding in 3 pieces at the root, and you'll see as I go along. It's really hard to explain the process, but I feel like if you're watching, you get a clear understanding of what it is that I'm doing. Now I'm adding in the 3rd piece of hair. I'm going to repeat this more than 1 time so that by the time this video is over, you should get the hang of how to do this on your own. By the way, I am using Bobbi Boss, kanekolon, pre-feathered and pre-stretched hair, and it's in 54 inches. The color I got is 1B. So I'm braiding down several inches of the way, and then I'm adding in a 4th piece of hair to this braid. I just try to imagine that I'm doing exactly what I did when I was at the root because it's literally the same thing. You're adding in the hair the exact same way the entire time. I'm going to braid down to the end. This hair is pretty long, so it did take some time, but that's exactly how I wanted it to be. Like I said, I'm going to repeat these steps. I'm just trying to pull out a little bit of my baby hair or adult hairs or whatever you want to call it, just so I won't have too much tension on my edges and just in case I want to lay my baby hairs down. As I said earlier, just watch closely. I tried to verbally explain the steps and I literally couldn't find the words. So like I said, I think it's just best that you watch what I'm doing. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comment and I'll definitely try my best to respond as best as I can. But just paying attention to the visuals of this video will be what's really helpful. And I am going to try my best to make sure that I'm giving you good enough angles so that you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to repeat this several times. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this is new for me, so it's definitely a learning curve. And you may feel a little bit stuck when you first start out, but as you keep going, I feel like you'll get the hang of it because I definitely got the hang of it. I'm like really proud of myself for a first timer. Like you start figuring out the thickness of hair that you want to use because I was using too much hair at first, and then I realized that I had to decrease the sizes of the piece. And then, you know, I want mine to be a certain thickness and length, so that's why I'm picking this size, and that's why I'm using 4. But you may want to add in smaller pieces and add them in more frequently. It's completely up to you. This is just something that you can decide as you go along, but for me, this is what's working. I am on just about the last one. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, just drop them below in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them as best as I can. But these are the final results. I absolutely love them. They look so neat and I'm just so glad that I took the time to do it. If you want, at the end of this, you can hot water the ends to make the hair a little bit softer, but I was a little bit too lazy to do that. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Naturally Nella, and I'll see you next time.